Hello, my voice is still unreliable, and this is, oh my goodness, it's about a week anyway. I had no voice at all for 5 days, but I'm fine, I'm absolutely fine, but I've still got this croaky voice. I sound like a cross between Danny LaRue and Eartha Kitt. The older laters will know who I'm talking about. But anyway, I'm fine. I'm not straining my voice or anything, and I hope it's not permanent, but this is how I sound now, just now. Anyway, my name's Helen, and this is my channel, Helen Mary Jo. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're returning, thank you. And if you're a Hell's Bell, hello. Gosh, it's so deep, my voice. Anyway, I thought it was about time I did another video. I've been really chomping at the bit to get back and do something. So I thought, you know, I'm fine. Like, please don't think that I'm overexerting myself or anything. I'm not. I'm absolutely fine. I'm sort of doing everything I need to be doing. So I've got a couple of things to show you today. I did Marks and Spencer's haul, so I'll do that. And the products look nice, so I've just quickly got them out of the bag and hung them up, but I haven't really looked at them in any detail. I've been so busy. Went up to see our new baby grandson yesterday. Oh, he's so adorable. I mean, I know all babies are adorable, of course they are, but he's so diddy. And his big brother is quite dark because they're part Brazilian, and so he's got the dark kind of features, and this little fellow who's called Sebastian, he is and Sebastian Robert actually, so they put Rob's name in there, which is lovely, and I think Rob was quite chuffed with that. And he's really fair, so it's going to be isn't nature just such a wonderful thing? It'd be really interesting to see how their skin tone changes and their eye colour, and yeah, just simply beautiful. And she had a really straightforward delivery, my daughter-in-law, in fact so straightforward that my son actually delivered him before the midwives arrived. He came so quickly, so it's all been very exciting and very beautiful. And I know everybody will know what I mean when I say it makes your heart swell when you see these beautiful babies and their little bubble of love that they're in right now. So, filling up. So anyway, that was yesterday, and so I've got some M&S clothes to show you, which hopefully will be successful. And then I've got another haul to do, which is, I've got Florence and Fred, which is from Tesco. You know, I've done 2 at Sainsbury's and George Asda, and so I do a Florence and Fred, but they're a bit annoying because they don't do online anymore. But Next sell their range, or a lot of their range. I haven't got a big Tesco too near me, so I got it from Next, and I'll see what that's like. So anyway, I must say, if you haven't already, could you please subscribe? I know one lady said I don't know how to do that. Well, there should be a little red triangle in the corner of your screen. If you click on that, I don't think you can do it from the television, so from your phone or laptop or what do they call it, iPad, what do they call that, tablet, you can do it from there. It costs you nothing. I really appreciate it because it makes all the difference to my numbers and how I get exposed on YouTube. And the other thing I wanted to mention, you know, my last makeup video I did, and I showed you the tinted moisturiser, and you know, it did look dark, didn't it? And it seemed to be okay, and I looked in the mirror and it kind of looked okay, but in the real natural light it was too dark. So I took it back to Boots, and they were so excellent, and I said, I had this colour match for me, a different branch, but I don't have the receipt, which is not a problem. So I do not know why they've given you that colour. She was a dark skinned girl, I don't know where she was from. Well, she was from England, but you know, her family heritage was dark skinned. So she said, that's the colour I would wear. So anyway, we agreed that because I only really wear tinted moisturiser in the summer, I don't tend to wear foundation. I've got this one, which is medium rich. I daren't open this with my teeth because I got told off. Oh, there, I managed to do it with my fingers. So this one is medium rich, and it's the same Shield and Defend. And you can see, I mean, obviously my hand is darker than my face, but I haven't put any fake tan on my face for a while. But I mean, that's disappeared, look. That's what I wanted. You know, it's just supposed to be a hint of colour, not like a mask of colour. So they were fabulous in Boots. I've always found their customer service to just be excellent. So to let me exchange that without a receipt, I thought was jolly good. So that was them. And then my other outstanding inquiry was with Cunard, and I had a very long conversation with the lady in their office that has to deal with these things, I suppose. And I won't bore you with the details. Suffice to say that I told her everything as I saw it. And, you know, they do use a lot of platitudes and cliches and, you know, just to pacify you, because obviously she was highly trained in customer services. And that's fair enough, you know, fair enough. But to cut a long story short, they refunded half of my Wi-Fi charges and they're sending me a hamper. And she wanted me to stress that I got no more for the fact that I'm on YouTube. And I'm glad to hear that, because I never used that as a weapon. I just used it for full disclosure, so that I wasn't kind of telling them one thing and doing something behind their back. So I haven't got the hamper yet, don't know what it consists of, but that will be here when we get back from holiday. So I think that's enough waffling on, and I will now go and start trying on some clothes. The weather is absolutely beautiful, but there is a really chilly wind, and I've got the back door open, so you may or may not hear the birds. I kind of just don't hear them, I suppose, because I'm just so used to them. But I'll crack on now and keep all your fingers crossed, because my last two M&S hauls haven't been terribly successful. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't affect them in any way, shape or form, but I know there's a lot of loyal M&S fans on here, and all I can ever give is my honest opinion. As you know, that's what I build it all on, is my honesty, and I think that's what you appreciate. Stop talking, Helen, crack on. This first dress is a linen mix cotton, and it's in a size 18 regular length. I'm not sure if it came in other options, but and as you can see, it's this lovely royal blue, cobalt blue, and white, and it was £49.50, and it's quite snug. I'm basically I say a standard 18. It's got elasticated puff sleeve and a very square neck. It's elasticated here, so it's staying up on my shoulders quite easily. And it's shared at the back, shared, but it's quite snug. Got one tier at the bottom, so it's not what I'd call a tiered dress, but you can see there's not a lot of room. So, yeah, I mean, it fits what I'd say perfectly, but I am holding my stomach in. So just to be honest with you, I'm not going to let it out. I don't want my mum to faint. But it's a very pretty summer's dress. It's very cool, having all your neck open like this. And it's not kind of too low. It doesn't actually show any cleavage. So it's quite flattering, I think. The elastic in the sleeves is, it's not tight, but it is quite bothersome. And they're a little bit shorter than I would like. But it's a nice dress overall. Nice holiday dress, I think. And, you know, you could wear that with white sandals or or trainers or whatever. I've just got my gold Heavenly Feet sandals that I got in the next clearance before. So yeah, it's perfectly acceptable dress. It's not outstanding for me, but if you're looking for a more fitted dress, I know a lot of ladies don't like the tiered dresses. It's certainly that. So that's dress number 1. This one is 100% viscose, and I think I recall now when I ordered these, I tried not to get any tiered dresses because I know some ladies have said, you know, I can't wear a tiered dress. So I kind of bought these dresses with you ladies in mind. And this one was £39.50 and it's an 18 regular. As I said, I think 100% viscose. It's pretty print. It's got lots of different colours in it. It's described as orange mix. So I suppose orange does stand out, but just as much yellow really. And it's kind of got lilac and blue and black and white and everything in it. Puff sleeve, elasticated, more comfortable than the last dress, and it's got this little frill on it too, which is more flattering. And it's under the bust and then just flared out, and it's quite long actually for a regular. I'm 5'6", for those who haven't watched me before maybe. It is a bit kind of hard to get in that whole zip done, and then it's got a little tab and button on the top, and I haven't done that up. I mean, I don't really think it's necessary, but if you were worried about a very neat neckline, but I probably need Rob to help me with that. So it's a pretty dress. It does say line dry, so I suppose that just means you can't put it in the tumble dryer. But yeah, it must mean that, mustn't it? I mean, not everybody's got a washing line. So anyway, I'll just show you the full length. Nearly fell over then. So good at this. So it's plenty. It's fine on me. Again, standard size 18, I think. Carry my weight mostly on my bottom half. But yeah, it's a pretty dress. It wasn't a bit creased. You know, viscose covers so many weights and types of fabrics. So some viscose creases terribly. The thinner, cheaper viscose, I'm guessing, but this one has kind of got a texture. I don't think you can really see, but it's got quite a nice texture. I had my nails done. They're nice, aren't they? Yeah, so it's a nice dress. I think it came in several different patterns as well, so I just went for this one because it was a bit different really. So that's dress number 2. I think I've got one more dress and then something a little bit different. Well, different for me. I mean, it's still Marks and Spencer, so it's not going to be that different. Yeah, one last full length, but pretty dress. I prefer a bit more neck showing because I think it's more flattering, but perfectly nice. So this third dress, again, is viscose, and it's £39.50, and it's an 18 regular, and it's lovely colours. You see the lavender, kind of a bluey mauve, lime green. It's got this tiny, I mean, this is actually quite low. I mean, I don't know, yeah, like you can see my cleavage there, and it's got a nice 3/4 length sleeve. So if you're somebody that prefers, you know, this is a very, very comfortable dress. It's got pockets. Very pretty. I like it. I don't need it, but I do like it. Can't remember if I said £39.50. Not sure if it comes in other colourways. It's long as well. It's quite long. This is a regular as well. And this is lower calf. But yeah, really cool, even though it's got sleeves. So if you're somebody who doesn't like showing, you know, sleeveless or whatever, this would be a really nice, cool dress for a summer's day. And I think the colours are really, really pretty. So yeah, I mean, I think that's a lovely dress. I mean, it is very loose, and you know, in that way it would be really cool. And I have to say, I don't know what I would do without my chop rub pants. I'm living in them at the moment because I'm wearing dresses most days, And for anyone who doesn't know, they're the kind of legged pants, and mostly they sell them in Marks and Spencer now. I noticed they're doing them in all different shades, but I like the Jockey ones. So if you look back at some of my earlier videos, or I'll put the link on again in the description box, which is down below. All the links for everything will be in the description box down below, which you can't see if you're watching on the TV, but you can see it on your phone, laptop or tablet. And yeah, you can also see the subscribe button there. Have I mentioned that? Yeah, I know. So anyway, that's the third dress. And then I've got a shirt and a trouser suit. It's not your normal trouser suit. So we'll see how that goes. A bit of fun. So I said it was a bit different. This is, it's not sold. They're like coordinates, I suppose you'd call them. The shirt is £25.07. That's reduced from £29.50. And the trousers, which match, are also £29.50. So if they were full price, they'd be £59 for the two pieces. And I'm pretty sure this is viscose. This is in regular. I don't know. I didn't think it had options for lengths. Yeah, it's 100% viscose. Now, I know, pyjamas. We're thinking pyjamas. The sleeves are actually really long. I don't think I'll keep it. But if I was going to, I would have to do something about the sleeve because they're over my hand. But it's black with a white flower and just a tiny bit of lime green kind of accent around some of the leaves. Now I put it on with the white vest top because I thought by breaking it up, it makes it look less pyjama-y, pyjama-esque, pyjamas. Makes it look less like pyjamas. So yeah, I don't know what you think. I just thought I'd try it. You know, I like experimenting. I can't get away from the pyjama thing. What do you think? I don't know, it's hard, isn't it? They're drawstring trousers. These are an 18 short, and they are quite short in the rise. They're supposed to be high waist. I mean, they're high waisted enough, but yeah, I don't know. Again, I'll look on the video and I'll see from there what I think. But I just thought it was something different. It's good to experiment, isn't it? Life is short. You should have some fun while you can. So that's the suit, and I've just got a shirt to show you, and then I'll wrap up. This is a pure linen shirt, and it's £35. It's described as oversized. It's not huge, really. I mean, you know, it's loose. Obviously, it's quite see-through. You can see I kept the vest top on underneath it. Isn't it a beautiful colour? This one is clementine, and I think it came about 4 or 5 colours. So, I mean, obviously it looked nicer, you know, once it's sort of pressed away from there. Long sleeves. It's quite a nice quality linen. I mean, obviously it's going to crease like crazy. But, oh, let me see if I can do this trick. I saw this trick today on Instagram. And so it said, don't fold your sleeves up like that, you know, just roll them. And let me think if I can remember. I think you had to put your sleeve up like that. So you kind of pulled it as far as you could. It's not a terribly long placket, so. And then you folded the sleeve over the cuff, and then you folded the cuff down. Well, she was obviously a lot thinner than me because she did the cuff up again. So, but actually, even though that's not really working, that is working. So that keeps that neater, and it's much more secure that won't fall down easily. So I would certainly use that hack again. So basically, you just fold up, and instead of folding just the cuff over, you have the fold in the sleeve, and then you take that fold and put it over the cuff. So you end up, and then you can fold that cuff down or not, I suppose, however the fancy takes you. But, you know, with a bit more time. But I do quite like that. Makes it much neater on the elbow. So, I haven't showed you the full shirt yet. So, it easily covers my backside. It'd look lovely, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it look lovely with some white jeans or white shorts? So summery. It's like the sun has come out in this shirt, isn't it? So I'm waxing lyrical there, aren't I? So anyway, that's the end of the haul. I don't think there was anything else I needed to mention right now. Yeah, bank holiday this weekend, so I hope you all have a lovely time. The weather forecast is amazing, which in the UK is really unusual to get a good bank holiday. I'm sorry about my voice. It's so weird. Sorry about that. I still get a coughing fit occasionally, but thank goodness I'm able to sleep now. I couldn't sleep for a few days. It was hell. But anyway, so that's the end of my haul today, and I hope you all have a wonderful bank holiday if you are in the UK or wherever you are in the world. Have a great time, and I'll see you really soon. Bye.